Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, the viewer. We will be taking a look at what energy is coming in, what will be shifting energetically in your field. So take a look at these three options to choose from, and then feel free to pause the video and select whichever one you're intuitively called towards. If you are drawn to multiple piles, that's fine. Just means there could be multiple messages in different aspects of your life. Now for pick number one, we have this beautiful stone right here. And for pile number two, we have this beautiful stone right here. And for pile number three, we have this beautiful stone right here. So feel free to pause the video, and then whichever one you're intuitively guided towards, the timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below, and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my gorgeous pile number one. If you pick this beautiful stone right here, then pile number one, this is your reading. Now, I'm so thrilled that you're able to join me today. Thank you so much. We will be taking a look at what is shifting energetically around you, what new energy is coming in, and we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number one. Thank you so much, pile number one, for allowing me to tap into your energy. Two cards wanted to come out. Now we will be pulling the Oracle and the Tarot, so you feel free to skip through this if you'd like. Now we have the letter and we have the tree. Okay. Keep going. Clear and concise, Spirit, for beautiful pile number one. What is shifting? Coming together. All right. Number 52, Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon. All right. These oracle cards. I'm feeling this one here. We have Come to the Edge with the number 36, or the number 9, number 7 if you're reducing those numbers. And let's pull some tarot, and then we will get into the energy shift. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. Ooh, we have one card flying at me and this one popping out. So we have the Moon. Interesting. We have the Devil, and we'll pull one more card here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. All right. And the bottom of the deck energy, we have this Seven of Swords energy. All right, the Seven of Swords energy could be a tricky energy. There's lots of different ways to interpret the Seven of Swords. So let's pick up this energy first and see how we can. And then the Nine of Wands under that. Okay, let's see how we can pick up this energy. So I am getting, just by feel, before we get into each of these cards, I am feeling a challenging situation that has been really drawn out and has been going for a while. I do feel like there is fresh energy coming in, but this is around something that you might have put on pause. I feel like there's communication coming in order to restore and build upon something that is existing. But I feel this is something that has been fairly slow up until now. And I think part of the challenge has been that there feels like there's been no progress. And I feel like there is a shift in this energy. Okay. And I feel like with this coming together, this could certainly involve one or multiple people in a situation in which has had little to minimal progress here. I feel like there is a heavy emphasis on there being two perspectives here, and I feel like you have some insight around what an old perspective, you have some clarity and some insight around an old perspective that is going to become more apparent to you. But I feel like the other person involved in this situation are given an opportunity here to see things differently than they have in the past. But I still feel as though this is not completely resolved, because I feel like you're coming with an understanding, and I think your understanding or your perception of something has been fairly accurate as to what this situation really entailed. And I feel like the other people, the other energies I'm feeling here might have been stalled out, or might have not have been open in the past to how you were perceiving this situation, or how you were trying to convey. And I feel like there is an opportunity here, or an opening for you to revisit a situation. And I don't feel like it's something that you are chasing, and I don't feel like it's something that you're revisiting. I feel like this is an opportunity and an opening for these people, the situation, to resurface, because I feel like there is some level of this person or these people are kind of coming to terms with the fact that maybe you know something that they don't quite know about the situation and the circumstance. And the fact that I feel like there's been some time, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, this talks about quite some time. Also with the Knight of Pentacles being very slow moving, I feel like there's been a period of time now that this person or this situation is resurfacing, because there's been enough time for any sort of guards or walls or anything that you're trying to pierce through previously. And I feel like you've either given up or you've moved forward and you were progressing with things, but I feel like the situation is resurfacing. Okay, now what's different about it, although there's a lot the same, I feel like the lot the same is that this person or the situation hasn't moved, okay, hasn't changed, but there's a heavy emphasis on it coming to the surface, because there's an understanding that there's something more, and that you're potentially right, or that you know something more that this situation, this person, these people want to understand better. Okay, so I do feel like it's coming with an opening here that I don't think it's presented itself to you, and I feel like it's an opportunity to solidify a situation. It's an opportunity to build on something here and to heal something that you have turned away from. And I feel like it's something that were really invested maybe in the past, and I feel like you're still really open to being very much involved, but I think you learned the lesson that it will take everyone involved, or it will take two, it will take mindsets to have to be on the same page in order to do anything about this situation. And so I feel like you are, this is something that you are open to and you're wanting to resolve, or at least come together to try to see things from this perspective. But I feel like you're confident in your position, and I feel like this person, these people, or this situation didn't quite move. It didn't quite progress. It wasn't quite panning out or turning out the way that I guess it was. It wasn't moving. It was stale. It was stagnant. It wasn't moving. So the only option here really is to understand what it is that you know that maybe can shed some light in an area here that will allow for healing and allow for progress and allow for things to kind of be able to build upon. Like this tree and this 10 of Pentacles is giving me the same type of energy here. Okay, very stable, very solid. Something that could have taken quite some time to build here. And the letter really talks about communication here in form of, could be a letter, could be an email, a text. But I feel like this is coming to you as an opportunity to pick up and reintroduce something here, okay? I don't feel like it's going to be very easy, but I feel like there is at least an understanding and an acceptance that I don't know if this is a person or a situation, but I feel like there's a shift in this energy that is kind of like surrendering to the fact that it hasn't progressed. Okay, and that it needs to get into a more, it needs to shift away and it needs to come into clarity. It needs to come into something that makes more sense, that feels more aligned with truth than how it was currently left off. Okay, so if you had a falling out with someone, if there was a situation in which you haven't heard from someone or something had happened and then it kind of might have had a blow up and then things kind of stalled out, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to rehash or review. But I feel like you're fairly confident in your position here. And yeah, and this other energy I'm feeling is not understanding and is wanting to understand. Okay, so let's take a look at some more. That was very interesting energy here. Spirit, what more can pile number 1 know about this shifting energy, this new energy that is coming in? What more can they know about this situation? All right, thank you so much. Goddess of the Moon. I think you were looking out for the best interest of a situation, of someone, of a partnership, a relationship, the future of something. And I don't feel like you were given a fair shot initially because of potentially fears on the other end, or a challenging situation in which maybe there were fixed energies that weren't open. Okay, so now we have the Empress coming out. Beautiful. We have the 6 of Cups. Yes. Ooh, wow. Okay, I do want to read all these because just how they fell here. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, and these all fell face down. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Moon coming out again, and then the Devil coming out again. Okay, so heavily we see here with the 6 of Cups, this is, you know, a friend, a situation from the past, memory. So this is definitely a resurfacing past situation, person, friend, family member, somebody coming in that you recognize and have a history with. Okay, now we do see the Empress here. And I feel heavily like this is your energy with the Goddess of the Moon here and the Empress, but this could very well be signifying a mother figure. Okay, could very well be a mother figure. If you had a falling out with the mother figure, then let this be confirmation. Now, I feel like what this is confirming, for those of you guys who aren't resonating with a falling out with a mother figure, could be a mother in general. So, could be, yeah, an Empress's mother, wife, and your own mother. But if you're not resonating with that, I feel like this is heavily emphasizing the love you had in a situation in which you were trying to resolve or trying to bring the best, bring the most abundance out of. And I feel like it's stalled out here. Okay. And it's stalled out because I feel like no matter how much energy and desire, and I feel like there was this really heavy desire to choose properly. I feel like whatever situation was and the people involved, they weren't seeing the love that was being offered here. Okay. They weren't seeing the good in the situation. They were focused on the negative aspect, the negative outcome, something that wasn't working, and they were avoiding taking a look at what could potentially be a very good possibility here. Okay. This Seven of Cups also can speak of like 5-dimensional energies as well. So I feel like on another level, there was an understanding that something here was more than how it was appearing, and there was a desire for there to be movement here, okay, from the other people, the other party in this situation in order to progress things. And I feel like the realization quickly became this person choosing to look or choosing something else that they quickly realized is not bringing them fulfillment. And I think this is where you're getting this communication. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles talking about communication, could certainly be somebody coming in with an offering of sorts here. I feel like this is like trying to keep the peace here in a situation, but I feel like the energy they're coming in with is still the same level of understanding, but they're open to I feel like there's an opening here to take a look at what future potential could look like if they somehow understand what it is that you know, okay, that they might have been missing, they might have not have been seeing clearly. With the Seven of Cups and the Moon can talk about, seeing things not very clear, confusion, missing the point here. Could be based out of fears, okay, fears in only seeing what they could lose out on. And I feel like there is a heavy devil energy because this person has been stuck, or the situation has been stuck in this sort of light. And yeah, we'll pull some cards around this devil energy because I'm not sure that this devil energy is how this is going to be freed. So let's just pull a card here to clarify this devil, and then we'll ask for more. Okay, Tower. So something's happened here. Okay, this person, this situation, there's an external factor that has happened that has made the people involved, the person involved, or the situation shift. So whatever was built on shaky ground here, okay, maybe believing something was going to go wrong, or building something else, or looking to something else, or maybe having a desire and a focus on a third party energy here, okay, not dealing with the situation at hand, but being attracted to all the glitter, something else, something was distracting, and now there's a falling out of that situation, and there's a need to recognize that this was faulty and it still is faulty. So now it's like, how do I build? How do I move forward from this situation? And you had a clear understanding, okay? And I feel like there is a deep sense of love here with the Empress and the Six of Cups. And I feel like there's a recognition that you are stemming and coming from a very safe place and loving place, that this person, these people in the situation, take whatever is resonating here for you, trust that you know something and that there is more to this that they weren't seeing before. Okay. Yeah. very much so, with this crumbling of the tower. So we have some Taurus energy. We also have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. We have some Cancer and some Capricorn energy. All right, so let's take a look. What could this be? What could this be all about? Spirit, what is this situation all about? What is this situation all about? Can we get some more? Thank you. So we have the Temperance. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Hermit. And bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, and then some more Earth with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, so what is going on in this situation? I feel like there's been time, okay? And there's been, like I mentioned, I feel like it's been quite some time, and it's been very slow and stale, but this would allow for there to be healing and for things to settle and balance out. Although I feel like the burden here was you trying to make a situation either move faster or make this situation understand what it was, this piece of information, this truth, this understanding you had. And there was no amount of you convincing or carrying this load, because again, it takes two to come together to make something healthy and grow. And I feel like you've shifted your energy away, but I feel like this energy is coming in wanting to have a victory here as well, because they feel as though you're victorious, and this situation could potentially now be in an energy state where there could be a chance at making things right here. Okay, and I feel like this Hermit could very well be your pulled away energy, because I feel like you were feeling very overwhelmed here by a situation that almost felt like burdensome, because there was a no-win and you had no choice but to internalize, and when it came to this, and shift your energies. But I feel like, again, we were seeing that Ten of Pentacles, and now we're seeing this King of Pentacles. I feel like there's a real good opportunity here to build something that is very solid, very stable and dependable. Okay, that almost kind of died on the vine, I feel. But there is this new energy where you're able to build on this stability, this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, work together, coming together. This Three of Pentacles is working together, collaborating, people coming together to make something happen here. Okay, so now let's ask about this Devil energy, because I mean, that's coming in, and I feel as though part of me is saying I don't want you to have to feel challenged here. Like, what's different about this energy now that's going to be anything different? So Spirit, with the Devil energy here, how is this going to be different than the last time around? What is different here? Now, Spirit did say, because of that Tower, there is no kind of going back to old mindsets, so it can't be a fallback, but at the same time, I don't know that there's anything different here. So let's see what's different. So we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. Let's keep going. So what is different, and why are we seeing that Devil energy still? We have the Ace of Swords. Look at all of these swords, you guys. Wow, okay. So King of Pentacles is coming out, and I am tempted to read these after we read all these. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. We have the Empress coming out again, and then 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Wow, this is some powerful energy here. Okay, so what is different? The difference here is that there is a need to embrace the truth with this Ace of Swords. This is cutting through a challenging, adverse situation in which things might have been very painful, but a truth must overcome any sort of difficulties. And this is a new beginning in truth and clarity and honesty, okay? From a situation in which maybe there was no movement, there was no decisions made, and you had to be very mind over heart, you had to be very factual, you had to stick to your truth, you had to be very clear, and not involve feelings. I feel like you transformed from this situation. You're able to transform. You're able to stick to a truth. And I feel like the situation, the people or person got stuck in a situation in which they had a tower moment. Okay. This is definitely confirming the potential stability here, that there's a realization, okay, and that you're coming from this place of love, abundance, and there's a lot of abundance to be had here in collaborating and working together. And I feel like this is out of a place of really deep love. And I feel like not only is it deep love to work together, this is ultimate emotional fulfillment, families coming together and being truly, truly happy with another, with the families. It's just absolute joy and bliss. But also there's this 9 of Cups, which is self-fulfillment, self-satisfaction. Okay, so I feel like there is this need for self-satisfaction here is the truth, in which this situation, this person, these people are wanting their wish come true here, and realizing the full abundance of a situation that was left closed. Okay, so there has been this truth when the tower fell. And yeah, I'm seeing, again, we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here, some Taurus. I see lots of swords, so certainly could be some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the Cups energy here with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, now let's see what this is. So the difference I see, yeah, I see like there being no decision made. And then I see there being a need to embrace the truth and go after a full emotional fulfillment here. We have the 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles again, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we see both the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which could be counterparts. Okay. And then we were seeing the Moon several times, which was feminine energy. We're seeing the Sun, which is masculine energy. Okay, so it could very well be a partnership here with a divine feminine and a divine masculine for those of you guys resonating. I feel like the situation that stalled out is having to walk away from something that was not emotionally fulfilling and needing to go towards something that was going to bring a 9 of Cups in order to embrace a full 10 of Cups here. Okay, so there is a realization here. There's a realization in having to walk away and needing a new beginning in emotional fulfillment for themselves. Okay, so I feel like that is what's different. The Tower made them realize to walk away from something that wasn't bringing what they thought, because we were seeing that 4 of Cups. And this situation, there's a clarity, there's an understanding here. Light has been shed in a situation that this person wants an emotional new beginning. Okay, these people, the situation, I got fluff all over me. An emotional new beginning in order to get what it is that they want here. Okay, so they're willing to come with this peace offering here and communication, right? The letter, this Page of Pentacles we're seeing again, this is talking about communication, and provide some light around how there could be some stability here and wanting to move forward with their emotional fulfillment and embrace, you know, the abundance here and the full. This is like total and complete abundance here, and love and joy and happiness. And like all of these cards talk about, you know, happiness, joy, and fulfillment, and very solid, stable, committed type energy. Lots of growth and health here. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, it's essentially an opening and a realization to move forward here where something never really got taken off the ground. Right. That's pretty powerful. Okay, let's see if there's anything further that you need to know in this situation. If you're still here, then potentially this is resonating for you guys. Spirit, what more does beautiful pile number 1 need to know about this situation? What more do they need to know? So we have the Magician. We have the King of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And the Four of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. And one more. This Nine of Cups. Okay. It's pretty clear, but oh, 2 cards are popping out. I want to get clarity here around this Four of Cups. We do see the Death card and the Queen of Wands. Yes, very consistent. So we have Death, we have the Queen of Wands, clarifying this Four of Cups in the center. And what this is telling me is that the energy here, because this is about the shift in energy, what's shifting, I feel like there's this new zest, this new desire to move forward here with this King of Wands. The King of Wands is really confident in going after what they want. Okay, so there's a transformation here. There was a death of this not seeing what was emotionally in front of them, and that is this Ace of Cups. There's an end to that apathy and that card of only seeing what could potentially go wrong in a situation, because there's an ultimate desire here with the Queen of Wands. This is an attraction. This is a desire. This is a need to have. And I feel like with the King and the Queen of Wands here, both, again, counterparts, this could certainly be somebody heavily attracted to you, okay, or someone you're really heavily attracted to in the past, or it could be somebody that you worked really, really well with, and they are finally realizing how great of a situation you guys had, and that you guys have every tool here to make this happen, okay, because the Magician can make anything happen here. Same with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is like power couple, dream team. This is fighting everything that could possibly be thrown at this situation, every single challenge. But I feel like this person's ready to fight. Okay, this energy is very fiery, very much in a position now where they're able to fight, and maybe in the past they were not, or at least their mindset was not. Now they're ready to fight for wish fulfillment, what they want, their wish, what's going to make them happy. And I feel like this is what's going to be the communication here, okay? But I feel like it's going to take you kind of maybe pulling this along a little bit, because I feel like there needs to be a picking up where it kind of left off. Okay, so that's the type of energy I'm picking up. I hope this made sense. Let me know how this resonated. I love you guys so much. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, hello, beautiful pile number 2. You picked this stone right here, and I'm so excited to get into your reading. Now we will be taking a look at the energy that's shifting in your vicinity. What's happening? What's shifting? What fresh energy is coming in? So I'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 2. What energy is shifting? And we'll pull some oracle, so feel free to skip ahead. This might take a little bit. Ooh, we have Clover. That's a very positive card here in the Lenormand deck. We have the Garden, and we have the House. Beautiful energy. All right. Wow, lots of cards coming out for you guys. We have Thinker with 44. We have number 11 by the book, and we have Time to Go with the number 45. All right. Let's pull these here. All right, Spirit, clear and concise for beautiful pile number 2. What is shifting? And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. We have the Angel of Strength with the number 50. And Angel of Strength. And we have Dreams Coming True. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's pull some tarot. Very interesting. We have 44 doubled up here, and we have 11. Okay, and then we go from 44 to 45. I feel like this is such a natural flow of energy I'm feeling here. 10 of Swords. Okay. Let's keep going. 10. Okay, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Another 10. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the Star. Talk about wishes coming true or dreams coming true with the Star card. We'll pull one more. This one here, 10 of Wands. Okay, so what's shifting? I feel like you guys are coming into a period that you guys have just really been, you guys have been kind of stale and stuck in for a little bit of contemplation, in which you were not quite sure whether you should call something quits here, okay, with this 10 of Swords. But I feel like you are no longer pondering, you're no longer in your head about it, you're no longer torn about it. I feel like there is something much better and greater pulling you towards it. With this clover here, this is absolute abundance and joy and luck and things definitely turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about luck and things turning in your favor. The Star is getting one's wish, wishes coming true, dreams coming true. I feel like there is this thing in the air that is pulling you in, that you, with a heavy heart, are having to say goodbye and put an end to something that's giving you heavy contemplation for quite some time. And it's been heavy, it's been a burden, it's been bringing you down. And I feel like it's bringing you down because you're trying to do things in a way that, in a right way. You're trying to do things, or at least trying to figure out the right way to go about doing something here. But what I feel was going on was you were putting yourself kind of in a situation where you weren't benefiting from this situation. You were the one being robbed of joy. You were the one being robbed of fulfillment. You're the one being robbed of potentially even your own safety and security. Okay, Garden talks about this social network coming together with people, and the House is safety, family. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, these two cards could give me two polar opposite type energies, but I feel like what I'm getting from this is the freedom to find your soul family, to find your direction. It's like you have found your people, you have found your joy, you have found your bliss, you have found your vibration here. And I feel like you were in a situation that wasn't moving, and I think you were the key player in understanding that you had to make a choice here, and you had to face this courage. You had to show the courage to make the decision that whatever you were trying to do the right way here was potentially bringing you unhappiness. So you had to chase your dream, okay? And you turn your back here on a situation that you have to put an end to. And like I said, it is something that maybe, you know, you're trying to find a way how to move forward without having to maybe potentially completely put an end to something, or release something here, or debating or procrastinating putting an end to something here. But I feel you're putting an end, you're moving in a direction, you understand it's time for you to go follow your bliss, follow your peace. You're very burdened by not allowing yourself to experience your joy here with this star. And yeah, and I feel like the energy is just shifting here now. And I feel socially here with this garden, there is an alignment of the right people, the right situations and events, and you feeling comfortable and safe and yeah, just in the right presence of the right people, the right family, the right people, I feel. Okay, so this is really exciting. Let's see if we could see some more here about this situation. Spirit, what more can we tell pile number 2 in regards to this fresh energy coming in, this shift? What is this all about? Anything more for beautiful pile number 2? We have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this dream's coming true, is something that you've potentially knew all along was for you ever since childhood. You're like reconnecting with soul family. You're reconnecting with something that is true to your soul, true to your happiness. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're able to really shift your energy, your focus, your dedication towards now your dream, what it is that you want. You're no longer investing or contemplating, I should say, in a situation where you were not moving or it was not bringing you that peace. We have the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Following your bliss. Yeah, I feel like you've been in a situation here that you struggled because it was difficult for you to release or make the jump forward, but you've never really given up on this idea, this hope, this dream, this wish. And I feel like you've always kind of had that in the back of your mind. And I feel like you come into this energy of not really... Yeah, you're now in an energy of, you know what, this is what's best for me. This is where I'm moving towards, and you're kind of a little bit more clear cut about it. You're more direct about it. You're able to be intelligent about what makes the best sense for you and following your bliss here with this Page of Cups. This is, you know, somebody going down the path of something they really love, they really desire here. Okay, beautiful energy. Let's see if we could see some more here around what this is all about. Spirit, thank you so much. Can we see some more around what is this all about? What is this new fresh energy all about for beautiful pile number 2? So we have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and we have the Magician. Yeah, the situation that you could potentially be in this situation still because this is what's coming in, but I feel like there's a burden here that you've been carrying, a feeling left out in the cold and not going after your wish and your desire. You've been contemplating, you've been still and not moving, but I feel like you know that this is something that brings you personal wish fulfillment here, your true happiness. Okay, this is bringing in your desires, your wishes, something that gives you ultimate fulfillment personally. And it could certainly be a partnership here with this 2 of Cups. This is giving and receiving love with another person. Okay, and being open to love. We were seeing that Page of Pentacles, saying yes to love. And I feel like this is something you've been manifesting with this Magician. You've been manifesting this energy, although you haven't been able to move forward. You have this new energy about you where you face your courage here with Angel of Strength in order to release something and move forward. Okay, and wow, what beautiful energy here with this clover and this garden and this house. I feel like there is a turn of, yeah, just a whole new fresh turn of luck and a whole new fresh turn of energy that vibrates on a whole new level, bringing in your desires and your dreams here, because you've been really overwhelmed and hunkered down by this inability to, I mean, you've always been able to move, but I feel like you've been mentally committed and dedicated to a situation that you weren't fulfilled by. Okay, and the garden here with network, this could certainly be social media, internet. Okay, maybe there's meeting a soul family online, doing something online that makes you feel at home here, and I do feel like it involves another person. Okay, so let's take a look at what you can expect here. What can beautiful pile number 2 expect here in this fresh energy coming in? What could they expect? Thank you so much, Spirit. So we have 7 of Cups. Talk about dreams coming true. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're breaking free from an 8 of Swords energy after a lot of contemplation here with this Hermit card. Okay, there was a lot of review, there's a lot of internalizing, a lot of thinking, and through all this thinking, you've recognized where you were being held back, and this truth, to go after this truth, this beginning in an area that you're welcoming as your own truth. And this is definitely collaboration with another here. Okay, could be one person, could be multiple people. Like I said, could be internet, could be your soul family. There is a partnership here. And I feel like it is something close to your heart, and it's allowing you to build for something greater than yourself. And I feel like maybe this has been more left on the internet, left in fantasy, left online, left in some sort of 5-dimensional headspace here with this card talking about heavy fantasy. Maybe there was a lot of confusion whether there was how you were going to move forward here and choose what it was that was going to make you happy. But I feel like you are releasing with that 10 of Swords, releasing something that, I mean, is painful to let go of, which is why you had to muster up your courage, your strength to go through a situation. Yeah, because I feel like you really wanted to do things in a certain way, follow your own beliefs, your values, and how to go about the situation. And yeah, I feel like you're now being very truthful with the situation here and seeing the truth of the matter here, and you're able to move. And it's taken a lot of introspection and identifying where you were limiting yourself and holding yourself back. Okay, but I feel like there is this freedom, and now I still want to see what this could look like. So I'm getting inklings, like I said, of soul family, of internet. Yeah, I'm not sure what this could mean. Maybe you've met a social platform online, a group of people, a person. Okay, so we have the Hermit. What else is this going to look like? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Let's keep going. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel as though you guys are certainly coming from a place where you were understanding that there was full potential here in gaining a 10 of Pentacles, which is this security, this foundation that builds on families, lifetimes. It is something that is not built overnight, but it has longevity. Okay, and I feel like there was this energy of holding yourself back in allowing there to be a building on this 10 of Pentacles because of an overwhelming situation or commitment or something that you had to really be clear about for yourself. And I feel like after all that, there is this emotional new beginning you're allowing yourself to have for yourself, where your dreams are coming true. And I feel like it is your own happiness here. It could be a creative project, working with other people, following your bliss, and it's going to secure you for the future here, financially, with abundance, materially, okay? And it's also going to bring emotional happiness here. But I feel like, yeah, there's been a long period of time here with this overwhelming feeling. I mean, we're not getting much about what this could be, except for the fact that it's going to build on your stability here. Let's see, could we get some more, Spirit? If Spirit wants to share, please. What is pile number 2? What could they know about this beautiful energy shift that's coming in? We have the Death card, we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Chariot. Yeah. So there is a definite end here of something, a complete transformation, and I believe it's your mindset freeing you from that 8 of Swords, where you're feeling very conflicted, and maybe other people were involved, there was heavy conflict, maybe you felt like you'd be challenged with the situation, you didn't want to really confront challenge, but I feel like you're leaving that whole mindset and you're moving forward. The Chariot talks about forward movement through a situation, which could be somewhat of a challenge, but you're able to maintain your balance and use your strength, your willpower, your courage, your light and dark attributes and shadows in order to navigate your way through a situation here. And I believe that you weren't moving forward. So now there is momentum. Now there's forward movement. This is a major arcana. Same with this. So I feel like, and we have major arcana here as well. I feel like this is definitely meant for you to go after right now. Okay, there is, Spirit is saying this is definitely happening in your energy vicinity. There's no more denying it. There's not really anything here that yeah, that needs to be prompted by you. It's just your, now the energy here is Spirit is pulling you through a situation here that you're having to get called and pulled to. Okay, Hermit is Virgo. We have 9 here, which could be heavy Virgo again. Scorpio energy, and Chariot, I believe, is Cancer with the Chariot. But yeah, so wow, movement. This is what you have. You're moving towards your emotional fulfillment. You're having a new beginning in emotional fulfillment. Your dreams are coming true. Luck is spinning in your favor. And I feel like this is absolutely new, beautiful energy here. But you've been really, yeah, in your head about this and making certain that this is what you want here. So number 44 could be significant, like I said. And 11 is a destined number. Okay, Wheel of Fortune's destined. I feel like you're certainly destined towards this. And Spirit is helping you to let go of things that aren't serving you right now and causing conflict that were holding you back, that potentially you were trying to make sense of. But I feel you are free of your 8 of Swords and you're able to now move forward. All right, so this is beautiful energy pile number 2. I hope this made sense. I love you guys so much. See you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous. Pile number 3. If you pick this beautiful stone right here, then pile number 3, this is your reading. I am so excited to do your reading today. We'll be taking a look at what energy is shifting for you, what new energy is coming in. We'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 3. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. So we will pull some oracle cards. This might take a little bit. If you want to skip forward, you can certainly do that. We have the snake coming out. And what else, Spirit? What is shifting? What energy is coming in here? All right, so we have spread your wings. We have feeling alone, and we have love. All right. Okay. Let's pull one of these oracle cards. Clear and concise message for beautiful. Oh, what is this one doing here? That's coming together. This was in pile number 1, so I potentially didn't put this one back, but I don't think anything happens coincidentally. So I'm going to keep that one right there so we can see if that is something that comes up in this reading. It says coming together. All right, so Spirit, clear and concise here for beautiful pile number 3. We have the 6th chakra with Archangel Metatron, number 40. Third eye. Okay. Let's see. One of these. So we have 2 number 2s as well here. And we have 2 people here. Okay. Let's pull one of these. We have new life with the number 39. Okay, right under the snake. Shedding of old skin here. Let's pull some tarot. Clear and concise Spirit for beautiful pile number 3. What is shifting? What new energy is coming in? Thank you so much. We have the Knight of Cups. Wow. We have the 2 of Wands. Look at that. Spread your wings. 2 of Wands. In fact, let's do this. And we have the High Priestess. And we have the Ace of Wands. And I feel one more. And we have the World card. Wow, heavy. 2 major arcana here. Okay, what is shifting for beautiful pile number 3? You guys have been through a tough period here. Could certainly be heartbreak, okay? But I feel like you guys have felt alone, but we're moving towards, slowly but surely, at the same time of your healing, you're moving towards love, okay, whether you are actively doing so or not. But I feel like a big emphasis here is on your ability to heal yourself with the snake. There was a lot of old pains, and I feel like there was, because this is what's changing, and you could certainly be resonating with this either happening right now or is about to happen, but I feel like there's a shedding of your old snake skin, which is past pains and experiences, stuff you've outgrown here, which is this feeling alone energy. But I feel like you were feeling alone, but there was a heavy emphasis on needing to be alone to heal. And I feel like there is this fresh energy right now that's allowing you to, that you've always known here intuitively with the High Priestess and the 6th chakra card here, Archangel Metatron. There was a knowing that there was love coming in for you guys, and that there'd be a coming together here of a partnership. And I really feel like it's 2 people with the 2 and the 2. Here's the Knight of Cups coming in with love. Okay, this is the Lover's card being options. There's an end to an old cycle here, and I feel like this old cycle, although very painful, I feel like that chapter is closed. So there's a joy and there's a contentment and there's a new vitality here with this Ace of Wands, a new passion, a new zest, a new desire to go after a fresh love here and choose to move in this direction. Okay, Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor coming in, offering this cup of love, going towards what they love here. And I really feel like it's a partnership here. Okay, it's an exciting feeling because it's moving out of feeling alone and feeling like there needed to be healing. It's coming together with another energy here to share love, give love, and choose love. Okay, and being able to spread your wings. This is beautiful because it's talking about you having this choice. Okay, the Lovers is about a choice. The 2 of Wands is certainly choosing. And this spread your wings is the opportunity for you to go down a direction that allows growth, that allows you to have this new experience, something you've always known with this high priestess, this subconscious, deep energies here under the subconscious that you've known to be true, either through dreams, meditation, synchronicities, and your knowing of all knowing. But yeah, there's this ending of something that, I mean, it didn't feel good to feel alone, but what I'm really getting is there was always this knowing. Okay, this lady walks with her lantern. She sees this house in the distance. It's like, yeah, she's feeling alone, but she knows that there's something out there for her with that little light out in that cabin in the distance. Okay, so I feel like there is, always has been this knowing. And I feel the end of your, feel like it's the end of this phase of feeling like you're going towards something. I feel like now you're making that choice. You're actively making that choice. There's this cup of love. There's this new vitality, this new desire, this new inspiration and passion and zest towards this partnership. Wow, this is beautiful energy. Let's take a look at some more. Thank you, Spirit, for that clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 3. What else is shifting here? What could they expect in this shift of energy? What more about this partnership, this love, spreading their wings? What can they expect? Thank you. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Devil, and we have the Ten of Wands. All right, so right smack dab in the middle, we see this reciprocity, this give and take, this equal exchange and this balance. Okay, and I feel like what's happening here is there was a point where you were having to shed and you're feeling alone because you're moving out of a state that caused a very heavy anxiety here with this Nine of Swords, this Devil energy. You were so burdened by this situation. And despite this energy, you were always focused on, with this Page of Swords, moving towards truth, searching, uncovering truth, being realistic about what it is that needed to be done in order to find truth. Although, I mean, it sounds easier said than done. I feel like there were a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of mental anxiety, but what you're really searching for here and understanding is the need and the desire to bring balance in your life when it comes to love and receiving love. And I feel like this heavy Devil energy was a situation or circumstance that you were really concerned with here, but I feel like you were more pulled by this situation, carrying someone else's burden, okay, not your burden to carry here. And I feel like you carried it long enough, and Spirit's recognizing here where there needed to be balance. But there is a heavy emphasis here on balance being restored, you staying true with this Page of Swords. This is also communication here. I feel like there's going to be further communication around. I feel like there's still something, because we were seeing the world. I feel like there's still some communication that you're gonna hear that allows you to put something behind you completely. And although it might cause some anxiety here, okay, I feel as though it is going to allow you to kind of close that chapter. Yeah, let's see if we can see some more. That's interesting. Spirit, what can beautiful pile number 3 expect in this shift of energy? What can they expect to see? We have, yeah, the Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. And the Star and the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Cups with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here. Okay, these will stay together because they came out together. Yeah, difficult situation where things were very turbulent and you were needing to pull away and stay true to what it is that you absolutely wanted for yourself here with the Star. And I do believe there was a lot of healing with the Snake, the Star talking about healing in order for you to be guided towards your love. Page, again, speaks of communication. I feel like there is going to be some communication allowing you to move out of a situation and finally close that chapter. And it's also allowing you to plant the seed for future. This is future prospects. This is planting something for future in which it's going to build to this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles from an ace or from a page of Pentacles. This is planting one seed here from an idea, from a prospect into this beautiful legacy, this solid foundation, this stability. This is great abundance, abundance of wealth and joy. And I feel like it is something that caused a lot of contention here, okay? There was non-movement. And I feel like where you were not able to allow yourself to enjoy this because of either a situation that wasn't progressing, it wasn't allowing there to be any movement. You're now in control. We saw with the Two of Wands and the spread your wings. That is you being in the driver's seat and controlling a situation in which in the past you had no control. Okay, you were really kind of more of a passenger, I feel here, in regards to what your stability looked like. A commitment, a future, stable, solid future here with the King of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles. You're now able to move in that direction. And I feel like this really did cause you a lot of sadness and a lot of, yeah, like feeling alone, feeling sadness, feeling regret and down and out. But under the surface, I feel like there was always this desire to move towards stability, okay? And I don't feel like you were able to. You were really in a situation there with that devil. And I feel like it was someone else's devil energy and you were kind of being overloaded by this. But I feel with this Dove here, there's a sense of you now being freed from a situation that wasn't progressing, wasn't allowing movement here. Okay, we have Aquarius energy here, and we also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here as well. Okay, let's see if we could see some more. That's very interesting. So Spirit, can we see some more here for what's shifting for beautiful pile number 3? What can they expect for new energy for beautiful pile number 3? Thank you very much. We have this Four of Pentacles. We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. And we have the Queen of Cups, absolutely gorgeous, and the Moon, beautiful. This is feminine energy, very feminine energy here, emotions. I feel like you guys are being freed, liberated, and absolutely are having a chance at an emotional new beginning when it comes to love, okay? Very clear. And you're able to give love, but you're able to receive love. With that Six of Pentacles, I feel like where you were shut out, I feel like this is actually giving me very heavy indication that you're receiving love. Like, look at this waterfall coming down towards her. I feel, yeah, there's situations which you were carrying a heavy burden, and now the universe is showering you with all this love and blessing here with the Sun. This is joy. This is divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming together. There's a certainty, there's a clarity, there's a joy. And I think light has been, there's a light around your emotional freedom here, I feel, for yourself and in receiving love. And the Moon could talk about, you know, there being something that might appear in one way and could mean something else, but I feel like subconsciously with that High Priestess, the 6th chakra, I feel like you guys have always known subconsciously that there was this love that was coming towards you, and now I feel like what was hidden is now coming to the surface and now visible to you, okay? And where you were held back in being able to have stability with the 4 of Pentacles, this is fairly stable, but it's unable to move forward because it's a held back energy, and it's being, yeah, we saw the Devil there was being held back, and now I feel there's this liberation, there's this joy, there's this contentment and light, and having an emotional new beginning here. Your cup is getting filled, and I feel like this is the biggest difference here, okay? And there's such a great feeling of balance here that allows you to heal some more, because I feel like you guys are healed for shedding your skin, but there's this coming together that really allows you to fully release any little leftover bits of yourself that wasn't fully healed in order for you to have this beautiful new life, new energy, okay? Experience new love. Wow, very, very powerful energy here. I really enjoyed this reading, you guys. Pile number 3. I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments. This is beautiful energy if you guys know what this is about. I feel like this is coming in pretty heavy. Okay, so very excited. Love and light. See you soon. Bye.